the whole point of this deck is it has to be very unit heavy. Like, we don't really have the ability to run that many things that aren't early game units because none of our win conditions work if we don't swarm early. None of them. I could run a third survival though. I could do that over Runeweaver, maybe third Teemo. I don't mind going through survival. This card is feeling pretty sweet. I mean, there's a lot of things it can do. At least TF. I can probably full keep this. This is all right. What about Curator? He gives you units. Yeah, true. What about Curator? So Butcher on turn 1 is what we like to see. Means, I mean, he doesn't have the go hard, and the Butcher's not really doing too much of anything either. It's pretty much a non-unit here. That's a sick draw. Literal nut. I'm nutting so hard off of that. This card's existence might stop him from wanting to attack with Butcher, which would be nice. He takes the Butcher attack, and, I mean, we don't need all of these units because we're playing the Draven anyway, right? So I think, you know, we do need, you know, we want the crowd favorite to be maxed, but this one is free. We get on to 3, and it commits us to Chompers before the favorite, but I think that's fine anyway. I do need to, I think, value my health a bit here. I don't know, that being said, against Go Hard, maybe this deck can't really value its health against Go Hard. Maybe that's just impossible. Okay, always develop Draven here. This actually feels alright. He has first action on 4. I see a disaster coming. I mean, is that a disaster? If he... Oh, you mean red card? Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a disaster. I mean... Man, we can't even do anything about that, right? Yeah, we're just screwed if he red cards us. I guess the only... I could have traded down to this spider as well. That's the one thing we could have tried doing. Or mulliganing crowd favorite just because he's attacking. Like, the fact that he goes first on 4 might have meant we had to mulligan crowd favorite. This matchup feels kind of bad, guys. By the way, this Go Hard deck is kind of the reason nobody really plays discard anymore. Ooh, please don't red card me. Ooh, please don't kill all my units. Oh, wait. He thinks he's an aggro deck. Oh, he's killing my units. Okay. Wall. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to play my crowd favor this turn. I mean, he'd be trolling if he actually had the TF, right? Yeah, I guess I don't need to play it this turn. He can't really have TF off that open. So I can play the bot first, yeah, and play the crowd favorite into next turn. Because then we're not even playing into gold card because he doesn't have the TF. So that's pretty important. Could have leveled Draven. Yeah, that might have been worth it. And then we commit to it. Would both Chompers actually be... Would I not run out of board space? It's kind of weird. The board space has some like weird inconsistencies to it. So he could have top decked the TF on like a 10% chance. If that happens, I think it's actually beatable here. I mean, I can go for the one choppers anyway. Is there a reason I don't want to like fully commit the spinning axis? I think I'm pretty happy to just use one of the axes, right? Let's go like this. Crowd favorite is pretty good. I mean, if they can't wipe my board early, if they don't draw TF or whale, then crowd can do a lot. Like, crowd is a very scary card. So he did top deck TF. That's so funny. He actually top decked TF. We saw that from the left side of his hand. That means he drew it off the top on like a 10% chance. So playing the crowd first before he could red card us might have been the play. Although honestly, there's a consideration that like if we bait the TF in red and then we still get a pretty good crowd favorite that doesn't get golded, maybe that's actually better. Like this TF isn't doing a lot and we still have the board, which is important for our other win condition. We also have Axe to Draven once this turn. We have to keep that in mind. So if we axe Draven again, we have the ability to level him, which shouldn't really be stoppable here. I think we should axe Draven again here. Axe on axe feels like the best play. And a ballistic bot that suddenly threatens 4, he might feel compelled to block. This ballistic bot dies to a block plus a go hard. I think that's fine here. None of his blocks are amazing in this position. I think we have to force him. Okay. But yeah, playing card favorite on the first action was wrong, I think. Like, the gold card is... just because of this specific board state, the gold card was the real threat. Like, that's a bigger deal than anything else, I think. Glimpse is nuts there. Yeah, that's the reason we might not want to pre-commit the other axe, but... I mean... I don't know. I could have not pre-committed the axe and then done the second axe after, and some players wouldn't have glimpsed by then. So, sure. But yeah, I was supposed to try to level Draven, I think, 2 turns ago. No Riven anymore. Yeah, oh, I need to change my stream title. Because this was like a Riven-y deck, but then it's just to give it all. Okay. Could be some pretty spooky stuff. Just play Ignition. I'm never not just playing Ignition from hand here, right? My hand isn't great. I really want to rummage here to not run out of resources. Give it all waiting room. Yeah, I wish I had give it all here. The Elise can kill the crowd favorite. He's got Whale? Or... I mean, he has to have Whale to be attacking in like this, right? Or he's completely trolling. Isn't that the only card he can have? I think we're folding to a Whale. Unless we draw give it all off the top. Killing the TF isn't even that good. If I do this and he Whales, I lose the bot for free. Draven still goes to combat. %100% Whale in hands. I don't see how we can beat Whale hands, man. If we draw give it all off the top, then maybe we can beat a slow Whale hands next turn. I don't know. That might be better odds than assuming he doesn't have Whale. But we're so screwed here. We're so screwed. The reason I think I have to play bot there is because I actually need to be at 6 units without having to spend mana the next turn. Because right now I need to draw like Rummage into Give It All or Give It All. And that is the one way we have the ability to try to beat Whale. Because if I can Give It All, I mean, he can Whale and make half of my board feel really bad. But sometimes the other half is enough to win me the game. Zonite is one of the draw options. If we Zonite first, we have 10 mana, so that allows us to hit Rummage into it. If we Zonite second, it gives us the ability to Zonite Chompers, which we don't need because we're committing Axe. So we can Zonite first and kick 1 Ignition, I think is technically the play. Yeah, it didn't hit. Wow. Okay, what are we beating now? It might be better, by the way, to kick like something else instead of Ignition. I think there's a lot that would force us to like Axe Trumpers though. And whenever winning, the thing about Ignition is we're not gonna win this game with like minor incremental damage really, right? Huh, interesting. He tapped to 2. So he's about to go hard right now. He probably drew it off of that. He tapped to 0. Is this guy trolling? My Draven can deal 3. My Teemo can deal 2. So 5 plus mushrooms. I mean, I guess that's not enough. So yeah, we need to play out one more turn. Ah. Man, we're so close to just being totally fine here. Teemo's only doing something if I also play. Yeah, I'll just Chompers the Zap, I think. Might as well.
Let's do this. Armed and ready. Anything else?
So if I discard Chompers now, you guys are saying that I get it on the bench? Is that how that works? Because there's a lot of exceptions to that. Because that's and we can't use the eye because it's a burst. You shouldn't. So what? Wait, why were you guys saying I should have axed the Draven like 4 turns ago then? Because we had a full board. Am I missing something? It might actually still be better to do this than Mushroom Clouding anyway. Bye, Chompers. Who said that? Well, like 3 people in chat were saying I should level the Draven by discarding both Chompers on that attack. Axing the Draven was for the block? Yeah, when we had a full board. Am I just going Mushroom Cloud in? So stupid. I mean, his deck draws a lot. It's 10 caps, and I've got 2 ignitions. There's some semblance of a win here. Whale waiting room. I agree. This guy's been trolling this entire game. I'm kind of on like a give it all waiting room, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay. Yeah, just 3 more. Wait, he has the blue card now. Wait, these mushrooms might kill him. He's drawing the 2nd card off of Glimpse right now, and the blue card this turn no matter what. And he's at 4 health because of... he's at 3 health. If he draws 3 mushrooms, he's dead. Wait, are we good? He's not on Pack Your Bags. And we have a 2nd Draven. Like, we're always open attacking with an overwhelmed Draven. Go hard. Yeah. Ooh. Your health. Mister. Your health. I mean, if he can play red and... If he can play red and gold this turn, maybe that's why he did that. But, I mean, I'm still just gonna play the other Draven anyway, right? Okay. Sure. I mean, whenever he kills this Draven, I will just play the other one. And my Draven attack, if he actually doesn't have Whale, is pretty obnoxious for him. Alright, at least gets it in. Cool. So, whirling here is worse than replaying Draven, because my Draven can heal if I replay it instead. And whirling the TF. If I attack with Draven, and he has the ability to gold card me on the stack, then sometimes I lose. Is it ever possible that I want to lose my Draven just to kill the TF? I don't think so. I think I have to play the Draven, threaten an open attack with some amount of overwhelm damage with axes. And the TF will draw a blue card anyway. So I replay the 2nd Draven. We've got 5 axes. This actually will be, or sorry, 6 axes off this open attack. Oh, I forgot. Draven's leveled up gives you 2 axes when you play him. This guy throw? Oh my god, 1 mushroom off 4 draws. Are you kidding me? I mean, he's gonna have to draw another card. He's got blue card that's forced here, Vengeance. And he's drawing yet another card afterward too.
Blue as the serpent.
Jesus. Alright. I mean, he's drawing... He might actually be drawing 2 cards next turn, because he might have to blue next turn too. Whoa. Is it possible playing House Spider here is wrong? Wait, that's crazy. His open attack isn't good. Even red card, he's one off. If I play House Spider, he gets to go hard? I think I end it. Salvage down, whale down. 1, 2. He's down to 1. We're outside of open attack and red card range. Ooh, we're kind of in Ledros range. So, we still have blockers to this. I mean, he can't kill me. We got him. Woo! The shrooms came through in the end. It's the hat, man. The hat did it. Channeled our inner Teemo. Ah! What a crazy game. Teemo's a 3F? Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. Teemo's a 3F. It's the ultimate give it all deck. How crazy, how easy would that have been if we actually draw this card earlier? Jesus. Dude drew like 50 cards. Yeah, we got there in the end though.